No one left?
Did you sleep through the matinee, kid? Whoever might be left is out of time.
There is a new series on MGM Plus called Earth Abides, and I must say the first episode was really good. Earth Abides is a 1949 American post-apocalyptic science fiction novel by George R. Stewart. In biblical theme, Earth Abides means replenishing the earth. The story follows Ish, who discovers that most of the world has succumbed to a mysterious illness after months of isolation. Though his initial instinct is to stay isolated, Ish eventually steps up to lead the effort to rebuild civilization in a world forever changed. This series adaptation brings the novel to life under the creative vision of 3 different directors. The series stars Alexander Ludwig. He was in the series called Vikings and the movie Lone Survivor, which that one is a good movie, by the way. Also, Jessica Dukes, she was in Ozark as Special Agent Maya, and she was in the series called Jessica Jones. So let's dive into Ish's character. The story follows Ish, a geologist who gets bitten by a rattlesnake while out in the field. He tries to suck out the venom, but it's too late, and he begins experiencing several side effects. After being in and out of conscious for 3 weeks, he wakes up to find the world in ruins. A sign reads global pandemic and the US government has collapsed. When Ish goes to his parents' house, he discovers they have passed away. Overwhelmed by grief, he buries them and sets off for Vegas. In Vegas, Ish meets 2 survivors, Anne and Milton. They share their tragic story of loss and survival. Now, Milton shows Ish a video explaining the outbreak of the mysterious virus that no one could cure, even with a vaccine. Basically, Ish thinks that it was the end of the days. As he continues to watch the disaster, Ish feels some type of way and leaves the hotel. And then once he left from the hotel the next morning, he ends up sleeping on the floor by the elevator. Now, I wouldn't be sleeping on no damn floor. That's just my opinion. I would have went in someone else's hotel room, or I just would have went back and just slept on the couch. Now, Milton wants Ish to stay, but he says no. And Anne feels a certain way and leaves. Milton tells Ish that he and Anne only have a few weeks of the buried generators running without interruption, food and drink to get them to the end, meaning Milton and Anne are going to unalive each other. When Ish had the conversation with Anne about him taking her away from the place, you can see that Anne's sorrow lingers regarding what happened to her daughters and husband, and now she witnessed their death on Zoom. It seems that she doesn't want to be here anymore, and she's just done with the world completely, and she probably wants to be with her daughter and husband. And you can tell by the look on her face that she's been unhappy since she had met Ish. Now, Ish decided to stand on his word and leave from the hotel, and that's where he meets a dog. Now, for my readers that read the book, please let me know if the dog lives. So Ish goes back to his parents' home and fixes things up, and you can see he's having issues with himself, talking to himself, trying to understand the normalcy here on Earth. And towards the end, he sees smoke coming from a home, meaning there's a person alive. Episode 1 was good. It gives the perspective of the character Ish in detail, which I kind of like. What we're seeing as an audience is his different personalities. Well, his personality in general, of how it's affecting him, which he has no one in the world and he thinks that he is alone. It helps you understand what's going on, and some people may not like this episode because there are no actions and no zombies, unfortunately. So let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the first episode. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, and until then, see you later.